The smiling killers of Arthur Labinjo-Hughes shared pictures of themselves relaxing in a hot tub as the youngster was tortured. The smiling killers of Arthur Labinjo-Hughes shared pictures of themselves relaxing in a hot tub as the youngster was forced to stand for hours in the hallway. Stepmum Emma Tustin, 32, and his dad Thomas Hughes, 29, splashed out on the tub during last year's spring heatwave, while Arthur was left roasting in a fluffy onesie. The pair were pictured grinning with damp hair after cooling off in the water in an Instagram post just 6 weeks before Arthur was murdered. They even assembled a netted gazebo around the tub to protect themselves from the sweltering sun, as well as installing a double-hanging garden chair to unwind on. According to The Sun, the couple seemed to relish in Arthur's misery while being confined to the hallway in the heat, scoffing ice cream and McDonald's as he starved. Shocking CCTV footage obtained exclusively by The Sun showed the couple feasting on the goodies at Tustin's Solihull home. Hughes had bought the cones from a passing van and walked past Arthur holding them before the couple tucked in. Tustin shared snaps boasting of her spending habits on social media while the 6-year-old cried out for food and wore the same pajamas for 5 days in a row. She showed off a pair of Nike Air trainers and a games console after splurging on an early birthday treat for herself. The 32-year-old was jailed for life with a minimum of 29 years after being convicted of murdering the tragic Arthur. His dad Thomas Hughes, 29, was also caged for 21 years after being found guilty of manslaughter. The 6-year-old was isolated, poisoned and starved in his final months before Tustin's fatal attack where she banged his head repeatedly against a hard surface. Arthur's frail and skeletal body was covered with 130 bruises and he suffered 93 different areas of injury, including on his head, arms, legs, feet and torso. The court heard he was subjected to a campaign of cruelty that matched the medical definition of child torture during the grisly 7-week trial. Tustin recorded more than 22 pictures and videos of Arthur in distress highlighting the horrific abuse he was suffering. Jurors were forced to sit through haunting clips of the frail young boy crying out, "No one loves me," and "No one is going to feed me," repeatedly.